Today, I'm excited to share my top 10 spring floral fragrances for women. These will be ranked from my least to most favorite scent from my collection. Hello, it's Jen K here from A Fragrant Offering. Pour yourself a cup of something warm and cozy. We'll light a candle, and I'm excited to share some spring floral fragrances with you today. Spring is in the air, and what better way to celebrate the season than with a fresh new fragrance? Whether you're drawn to light and fresh florals or deeper, more essential bloom, I've got something for everyone today. So let's dive in. Before I start my top 10 countdown, I'd like to highlight two runner-ups. The first one is Gisada, Switzerland Ambassadora. This is a very luxurious fragrance, has this magnetic top. It's jasmine, freesia, and orange blossom with a touch of creamy sandalwood, very luxurious and sophisticated. And another runner-up that deserves attention is Dolce Garden by Dolce & Gabbana. This fragrance is a warm, creamy floral with notes of coconut, frangipani, and almond milk. It's a beautiful balance of sweet and floral and a bit tropical. I love it in the early spring. I didn't add it to this collection because the sweet coconut comes across more than the florals to my nose. So we start our countdown in the number 10 spot. We have Gabriella Essence by Chanel. This is an elegant, radiant fragrance. It has jasmine, ylang-ylang, and orange blossom. It's clean but luxurious, very floral. It's a Chanel classic, and it makes me feel confident and beautiful. It does have strong floral notes, a little bit soapy. I think it really perfectly epitomizes floral fragrances. So how I ranked these was I smelled them all on pieces of paper. And even though I recognized some of them, I tried to be unbiased in sniffing my fragrances to decide what the top 10 florals were. So number 10 was Gabriella Essence. Number 9 here we have Bois d'Iris by Van Cleef Arpels. This is a unique fragrance. It blends the delicate scent of iris with warm woody notes. It's an elegant floral perfume. It has a touch of earthiness to it, and I think that's why it ranked a little bit lower on the list for me. It's very powdery, and it's also light. So if you like light, powdery fragrances, this one is for you. I was personally surprised that it ranked so low. It is a favorite fragrance of mine, but like I said, I think the earthiness pulled it down a bit in my floral rankings. Number 8 fragrance was gifted to me by the brand Noteworthy, and it's N150. And this is a rose fragrance. I found my floral fragrances usually either are powdery iris, they're rose, or they're white florals. I don't have a lot of yellow florals in my collection. So N150 kind of stands out. It's a floral blend with a touch of spice and citrus. I do catch the rose, and then it has some jasmine and a hint of musk. So it's a soapy, clean rose fragrance. It's both modern and timeless, and I've really enjoyed getting to know this brand. At number 7 we have Mon Guerlain Bloom of Rose. This is the EDT version. This fragrance is a beautiful, uplifting floral creation. It combines fresh roses with the soft sweetness of vanilla and lavender. It's a perfect everyday fragrance, very feminine and joyful, sparkling. It feels like you've just stepped into a blooming rose garden. And the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. This is an easy reach fragrance for me. So while it's floral, it's also light, and I find it easy for everyday wear. Coming in at number 6, we have Oscar de la Renta Bella Rosa. This is another soft, powdery rose fragrance. It's a little bit playful, but very elegant. Has a bit of spice with pink pepper. It has rose and then powdery iris and sandalwood. It's sweet and yet sophisticated and a bit romantic, but it's definitely not an overpowering fragrance. This is one that doesn't have a heavy sillage and may or may not be smelled by those around you, but when I wear it under my clothes, I will catch soft whiffs of it throughout the day. Because of this, this is one that I will wear as an everyday work fragrance. I've had this perfume in my collection since 2020, so it is an old favorite for me. At number 5, we have Elie Saab Les Parfums in white. This perfume is an ode to pure femininity. It has notes of white flowers like jasmine, orange blossom, and patchouli. It's a very clean, elegant fragrance and a bit radiant. To me, it always feels a bit bridal. I think of a summer wedding in the gardens. Very special event, formal, but pretty and floral and approachable at the same time. I would say if you want to feel glamorous and feminine, this is a good fragrance to reach for. Number 4 is Parfumeur 106. This is a French perfume brand, and they gifted this fragrance to me last year. 106 is a powdery rose fragrance. It has a bit of pink pepper, rose, and then has vanilla, balsam, and sandalwood. It's very beautiful. I find everything about this fragrance to be smooth and beautiful and sophisticated to wear, but that powdery note is a bit musky and a bit sharp. So it does stand off and make this a little bit of a less subtle fragrance. But it is very beautiful. And if you haven't tried this brand, I would recommend that you get your hands on some samples from them. And taking the 3rd spot is Gucci Bloom. This fragrance really started my love for white florals. It is a pure celebration of florals with notes of tuberose. It has jasmine and Rangoon creeper. It's very rich and intoxicating. And you do feel like you've stepped out into nature. It's very reminiscent to me of summer nights with honeysuckle. If you love intense florals, this one will sweep you off your feet and transport you to a lovely garden in full bloom. And definitely I recommend trying it if you haven't already. This time of year, I think about occasions such as Easter or Mother's Day, and I think they are perfect occasions for any of these fragrances. Here at number 2, we have Glossier You. And this isn't a typical floral scent. It's more of a soft, musky floral. And it has notes of iris, pink pepper, and watery florals. It's very powdery, clean, and skin-like. Definitely not an overwhelming fragrance, but rather it feels more unique and skin-like. It gives off more of a soft, intimate floral fragrance vibe. Your skin but better type fragrance. Definitely recommend picking up and trying this perfume. And finally, the number 1 floral fragrance on my list today is Giorgio Armani My Way. This perfume embodies the essence of modern femininity with its combination of tuberose, jasmine, and vanilla. It's a very unforgettable scent. I usually recognized it on first sniff, even with the blind paper testing that I was doing. It's bold, but tender and approachable at the same time. You could wear it for daytime or nighttime. It's definitely a statement floral fragrance. It would be a great signature scent. And it just leaves a beautiful aura and impression around it whenever you wear it. So that's all for today, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining me for this fragrance review and ranking. I'd be curious to hear what some of your favorite floral fragrances are from your collection. You can visit me over on Instagram at a.fragrant.offering. I post a lot of fragrance content over there. And if you enjoy this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your interest. Have a good day.